So, with All Out tomorrow night from Chicago, basically bringing this, or coming close to bringing this Labor Day weekend to a close, trying to, basically cap it off on a good note, especially if you're a wrestling fan. You know, one of the questions, maybe even two now, that fans have is will Bryan Danielson or even Adam Cole, I should say, if not both, debut tomorrow night, along with maybe Ruby Soho, the former Ruby Riott. These are questions that, a lot of fans are wondering. Will Adam, Danielson, and Ruby debut tomorrow night at AEW for AEW? And we don't really know. I mean, there are reports that Danielson, formerly Daniel Bryan, is going to show up tomorrow night, but we don't know how. But we don't know in what capacity. We don't know if he's going to open the show. We don't know if he's going to show up at the end of the Kenny Omega match. We don't know. We don't know, what they have planned for him because plans can change. The same with Adam Cole. For all we know, Adam Cole could show up tomorrow night as well. I mean, yes, according to Fightful and some other places, Adam Cole stood up. I wouldn't say stood up, but basically made it clear that that if he was going to resign with WWE, he was going to give up his Twitch channel. So you have to wonder whether or not WWE worked out a deal with him to allow him to keep his Twitch channel, or if we're going to see him show up at AEW All Out tomorrow night. And as far as the Ruby goes, a lot of people are projecting she's going to be the Joker, the wild card, if you will, in tomorrow's Casino Battle Royal. Some would also say that this is another reason that instead of keeping it on the buy-in, which they traditionally are part of at times, that they moved it to the main roster, or main card, I should say. And that usually that's reserved for anything big or any kind of special debuts that may occur in there. And Ruby is a debut fans would like, to see finally show up in AEW and probably even win the Battle Royal, earning herself a title shot and then going on to be champion. But again, we don't know. We don't know, what, tomorrow is going to hold. I mean, yes, like I said, with Danielson, it's been reported. He's planned to show up. Plans have been moved up for him to debut. But if that is true, if we believe that, again, it's like, what capacity does he debut in? Does he debut at the start of the show, get people on the feet, get them energized, so that they're energized throughout the show? Does he show up at the end of Kenny Omega match? What are they going to do with him? What do they have planned? And then, on top of that, what about Adam Cole? Does Adam Cole debut as well throughout the match during the show? Does Adam Cole debut to help the Bucks? Does he debut to help Kenny? Does he debut to fight Kenny? What's going on? Does he debut to possibly fight CM Punk? We don't know. And then Ruby, of course, being part of the Battle Royal is, pretty much a given in a lot of people's eyes. And then there's another possible debut, and that is CJ Perry, formerly Lana. Will she show up tomorrow night to be in the corner of Miro when he faces Eddie Kingston for the TNT title? All these questions, hopefully will be answered tomorrow night as either being true or not true. And I can tell you this, if things like Danielson and Ruby, and Lana and Cole, if either one of these are not true, especially the Danielson one, then people will be pretty suspicious. They'll be like, well, wait a minute, this guy who apparently works for AEW or close to people in AEW said this was going to happen and it didn't. People will wonder, wait a minute, was this guy just trying to troll us? The same with Ruby Soho. They're going to ask the same thing. And again, Adam Cole, CJ Perry, them showing up is up in the air. But what do you guys think? What do you think, about the possibilities of these 4 debuts? Do you think all 4 will happen? Or do you think only 1 or 2, maybe 3 will occur? Let me know what your thoughts are down below. Comment if you like. I'd love to hear from each and every one of you. Like the video, live chat during the premiere, and also check out my Teespring store at BW Roses Be Yourself. I have 2 shirts up. I'm going to be working on a few more things, like design-wise and saying-wise. But yeah, but again, like I said, check it out. I really appreciate it. And I do apologize if I'm a little ramblish right now or sounding a little slurry. It's early. It's about 8:31 on Saturday, September 4th. I'm doing this while my mom's still asleep as well. But again, let me know what your thoughts are. Live chat during the premiere. Comment below. Like the video and check out the Teespring store. And I am out.